Okay, let's talk about the North Node and the South Node conjunct natal planets. I'm going to try to get this done in 10 minutes, and excuse the hair, I'm letting it grow out. Anyway, here we go. The Sun conjunct your North Node. An authority, a father figure, could be very important in this lifetime. You becoming an authority on something can be very important. Doctors and jewelers can be seen by the Sun as well if it's placed in a money house, okay? But there's something about being an authority in this life that could be, and also North Node conjunct the Sun is maybe the spotlight is on you in this lifetime. So maybe you're looking to work to be in the spotlight of some way. South Node Sun, getting out of the spotlight, getting away from authority. You know, maybe you don't like authority in this life, or you're trying to get away. Oh, I don't need to be in the spotlight. You know, this could also be a father figure was your father in a past life. Male prominent figures in your life could have been in your past life as well, right? Your husband could have been your husband in a past life with South Node conjunct the Sun. If you're a woman and North Node is conjunct the Sun, maybe, you know, a husband is important to you to find that marriage partner. That could be important to you. Now, if your North Node is conjunct the Moon, you're working on emotions in this life, maybe becoming more nurturing this life, maybe relationships with women figures and with women in general could be very important to you. If male or female, if you have women in your life, they could be very important to you. Now, the South Node Moon, your mother could have been your mother in a past life, right? You're getting away from emotions, maybe getting away from being sensitive. The relationship with mom could be a little bit more detached, right? If you're a man, your wife could have been your wife in a past life, okay? Now, in this life, you're getting away maybe from being so overly nurturing. It could be that too, right? In a past life, you could have been hell of intuitive. You could have been very intuitive, right? North Node Moon could be, maybe you're working on becoming more intuitive in this life, okay? Now, Mercury. North Node conjunct Mercury is communication could be very important to you in this life, right? Driving, communication in general, right? Driving is also ruled by Mercury. Also, sign language is important too. Sign language for some of you could be important. So there's that. So in a past life, maybe you're getting away from communication in this life. There's something with communication that's maybe not as important to you. Maybe you're like, I don't feel like talking. You know, I talk so much in my past life. That could be important to you. So Venus, if your North Node is conjunct Venus, this could be you're working on relationships. You're working on maybe money could be very important to you. Maybe living a life of luxury or lavishly could be important to you. Venus could be your love relationships, you know, maybe finding relationships could be very important to you in this lifetime, or certain careers. Careers could be with beauty, because Venus rules beauty and luxury, things like this. And relationships. Some of you could maybe, if it's in a money house, could make money through relationships or guiding others in some way. It depends. South Node Venus is, you could have a lot of relationships in this life that were relationships from a past life to teach you something, right? But maybe not here to stay, but teach you something. You're also getting away from some sort of, I want to say materialism is not going to be important in this life if your South Node is conjunct Venus. You may be getting away from the lavish lifestyle. You may be cutting back on things, right? Just keeping what you need, right? So that's a thing. I want to say money, maybe, and living the lavish lifestyle and love relationships may not be a huge focus in this life. Not to say you won't have it, okay? But maybe it's getting away, cutting away. Maybe you had an overabundance in a past life, right? That could be true. But you could also have a lot of loves in your life that were past life connections. You know, that could be too. All right. So, okay, so Mars. If your North Node is conjunct Mars, you could be focusing on putting your energy into something, maybe entrepreneurial, or maybe this is you wanting to be in the army, police, firefighting, military, something like that. Could be North Node Mars, right? Maybe in this life you're more assertive, you're more aggressive. Your goal is to become more assertive and aggressive, right? And maybe in a past life you were not. If your South Node is conjunct Mars, in a past life, you could have been very assertive, very aggressive, and you're getting away from that in this lifetime. Maybe in a past life, you were in the military. Maybe you were in the police. Maybe you were a firefighter. Maybe you were a soldier. You're getting away from that in this lifetime. Not so much combativeness, right? You may not understand Why am I so combative all the time? Why is it I get triggered and I'm ready to go with somebody? I'm ready to put up your dukes, right? South Node Mars. So you're getting away from that in this life, okay? North Node Mars, you need to develop more assertive energy, even entrepreneurial energy, okay? All right, so North Node conjunct Jupiter, okay? Philosophy, religion, foreign people, foreign lands, long distance travel, higher education, all of these things, knowledge in general could be very important to you. Teaching, writing, publishing could be important to you. South Node Jupiter, you've done these things in a past life, right? Maybe foreign people, foreign lands, and long distance travel, you've done in a past life. Maybe teaching, writing, publishing, you've done. South Node Jupiter is getting away from being overly optimistic. North Node Jupiter, you could be very optimistic about luck. Things just happen and they do. You could have like a lot of luck in this lifetime, North Node Jupiter, and you could be very optimistic. South Node Jupiter, you're getting away from being overly optimistic because sometimes you could think, oh, it's going to be great. And it's like you fall on your ass, you know. So you're getting away from that type of energy. So now we're going to go with North Nodes conjunct Saturn. You know, you're working on a labor of love, something that may take time, right? If this is a relationship, that could be somebody that you were in a relationship in a past life, right? North Node Saturn. A very karmic relationship from the past is to be yours in this life. And maybe especially after 35. A relationship will be better probably after 35. This person could be older than you or very mature for their age, right? If this is a money house, if this isn't a money house, maybe this is you working hard, spending a long time working hard to make that money, to make your mark in the world. And it's going to take time. There's no shortcuts. You're not going to be nepotism and all of a sudden you're going to become the boss because you're the nephew or something. No, that's not happening. Because now if you have your South Node conjunct Saturn in a past life, you could have maybe worked your ass off in a past life. You know, maybe in the past life there were limitations and delays in your progress. In this life, you're getting away from those things. But all of the things that you learned in a past life, you're going to use in this life towards your North Node. Okay, South Node conjunct Saturn could be delays, could be denials, you know, even, right? So wherever you were denied in a past life, maybe you're working on something in this life, maybe you won't be so denied, but you already learned the lesson of hard work and waiting and choosing your time. Ava! Sorry. All right, North Node conjunct, let me see, Uranus. Uranus is, you're working on something that could be innovative, cutting edge, you know. I want to say working with friends, groups, organizations even, because Uranus rules the 11th house. North Node here could be, you want to look at the house it's in, right? But there could be something innovative, cutting edge, doing something different, right? Unique. If it's in your house of self, being unique, right? If it's in your house of relationship, it's an unconventional relationship, different, right? If it's a job, doing something innovative, okay? Maybe there's ebbs and flows, ups and downs, right? Now, if you've had your South Node conjuncting Uranus, you're getting away from the ebbs and flows, getting away from the ups and downs, and working on toward making everything more stable, maybe monotone, you know, maybe less ups and downs, okay? Maybe you're getting away from being so innovative, being so different, being so odd. You know, you're getting away from that in this life, right? But you do, because you had that South Node experience, you do bring that unique, different approach, which is nice. Okay, if you have your North Node conjunct Neptune, this is you working toward compassion. Neptune is compassion, but it's also spirituality and creativity, right? You got to be careful if you have your North Node conjunct Neptune, because there could be a lesson with illusion, delusion, deception, drugs, alcohol, chemicals, right? Just saying. You could be working with chemicals. Maybe you're a pharmacist if it's a career field, right? South Node conjunct Neptune, you're getting away from illusion, delusion, deception, addictions, you know, drugs and alcohol. You can get away from those things. You could be getting away too from spirituality too, so you want to watch that. And I'm going to try to include Pluto, North Node Pluto. There could be working toward intensity, passion. You know, it could be drama. You could be attracted to drama, North Node Pluto. South Node Pluto, getting away from the drama. You did the drama in a past life, right? Getting away from the intensity, you know. Some power struggles and power plays. North Node conjunct Pluto could be power struggles, power plays. I did it in 10 minutes. There you go.